The other day, my friend came up to me asking me a request for a video of why LeBron should be president. Now, me personally, as a socialist, I don't think LeBron should be president. I don't think he's going to lead the proletariat to the future. However, I have something even better. I think LeBron will be president in 2028, whether we like it or not. And I have a few reasons. So, honestly, with LeBron being in the news, with him being a free agent and everything, he can sign on to anything. Um, I've really been thinking, what's the best team for LeBron to sign on to? And then I was thinking about it. I was looking at the stage of global politics, midterm elections coming up this year. LeBron has to sign for the Democratic Party. That's right. No matter what, I think the president in 2028 goes blue. Like you can gerrymander the midterm vote as much as you want. There's no way that you dilute the presidential vote. I mean, it's pretty set in stone. Popular vote for the most part until the electoral college comes in. So, you're going to think, well, this is a stupid idea. Why would LeBron run for president in 2028? Why is this a good idea? I agree. It's a stupid idea. He definitely shouldn't do it. I don't even really support like any of the Democratic candidates, if I'm being honest. But this is his best shot of winning ever. The Democrats are for sure winning in 2028. It's just time to go over why LeBron specifically would do it. First, a key cornerstone for any presidential candidate is to, of course, get the black vote. You really can't win, a Democrat really can't win the election if they don't have the majority of the black vote. And this also includes the primaries. LeBron is easy. He started an organization called More Than Just a Vote, which basically mobilized black turnout in the 2020 election, which caused a lot of black votes for Biden. For instance, and his influence as, a role model for many young black men really helps out in this case. But, and his influence overall outside of politics is, probably one of the largest in history. He's one of the most well-known stars in the U.S. and I think even internationally. Just because, and he is himself a Democrat. He's called out Trump multiple times. So this is already a good fit. And Trump himself was a political outsider. We can use a political outsider. Not we. I'm not a Democrat, but the Democrats can use a political outsider. LeBron James right there is the option. The second, the Democratic Party doesn't really like pushback against its agendas. You feel me? They want to keep stuff within the status quo, neoliberal governance. Well, LeBron James made a crazy statement 4 months ago. Basically, if you don't know, the Democratic Party loves Israel. Now you're going to say, well, Israel's kind of an unelectable issue. People don't like Israel anymore. That's true. However, NBA fans are some of the most ignorant and arrogant people. They are going to vote for whoever. They call Kobe the GOAT, and they don't care what he did in Colorado 2003. So you already have a good chunk of people voting there. They don't care if they're going to send bombs to kill children, brown children, in Palestine or Lebanon or wherever, because LeBron's running for president. So yeah, let's roll this clip.
What message would you like to send for Israel, and also what do you think about Deni Avdia?
Hopefully someday I can make it over there. Like I said, I've never been over there, but I've heard nothing but great things. And
if he's only heard great things about Israel, he's either heard nothing about Israel or he doesn't care. Perfect for the Democratic Party in order for them to win in 2028. They need someone influential and they need someone who loves Israel. This will only continue the Democratic Party's path. So realistically, every other choice within politics is kind of washed. If you think about it, people don't like the establishment. They want someone outside of politics. They want a populist who can drive real change. LeBron James is actually able to do that. He is that popular within the country. So, could it happen? Yes. Should it happen? No. But either way, he already has a good voter base, and NBA fans are the most ignorant people on earth. They don't take no for an answer, just like Kobe in 2003. Wow, that was a good joke. So yeah, LeBron, should he be president? Again, no. But the Democratic Party, they need someone. And and they can really run anyone and win. But this is their landslide victory right here. LeBron James.